Okay. So just ignore Goose. I just have this. It's a nice little cat before the video really starts. So this, my main phone, Samsung S20 Fan Edition, has 12 megapixel cameras, and then my old one, Blu G9, has a 58 megapixel mode. But before you're thinking anything, don't get the Blu G9 unless you want a 1.5-year phone for $180. It lasted how long you'd expect for $180, but that's not saying that much. So here, Samsung, you could see that the outside is much better in the window. Here, just for proof, Blu G9, Samsung. So, Blu G9 is like a 2-year-old phone. It is obviously going to be not great at photos. But, even though the window is awful on this, the 58 megapixel does let it zoom in a bit more. This is the max zoom for the Samsung. And then this is the max zoom for the Blu. But that's really as far as it gets. The video is awful. The night mode is awful. But if we're zooming in at, say, a shoe or that book, can't really make out the words, then with this one, you can make out the words slightly better with a 58 megapixel. See, that says I can't tell what that says, but it's much easier to tell than the Samsung. Now, here's just a chandelier, pretty well lit. So, this photo looks kind of better. It looks more appealing to the eye, but this is not at all what it looks like in real life. And with my own eyes, this is exactly, with the Samsung, this is exactly what it looks like. This, it might look nice, but this is not at all what it looks like. And for some reason, it keeps zooming it out on the Blu. And then, obviously, if we, zoom into the background on that bagel bag, you're definitely going to zoom in more. The only reason this looks bigger is because it just decided to zoom out for the 58 megapixel. I don't know how that happened. But the other thing is, this 58 megapixel is a large file. It's only what is it? It's 16 megabytes. No. 1.4 megabytes. But it took 10 minutes to upload to Google Photos, whereas this one took 20 seconds, even though it's actually more megabytes. So, yeah. So, and if you're not completely sure, if you're still thinking that the Blu G9 $100 camera is better than the Galaxy S20 Fe $569 on sale 12 megapixel camera, this will make you a bit more sure about that, but just wait till we get into the video. The video comparison. So this is the Blu. That's decent up close. That is, you could see the little scratches on the corner. You could zoom in a lot. But then this, I had to mess with some filters to make it more detailed. But I had to do this with this too. I did the same filters. This one just decided to do a different color. So this I think I like this picture a bit better than this one. Even though it's only the center that's, like, the United States is a bit less focused. But this I just took in like 2 seconds. But I had to, for the Blu G9, I had to spend like 2 minutes trying to get it to focus. It really doesn't like to focus. This has tap to focus. This doesn't with the Samsung. But this, it took me like 2 minutes. It just didn't want to focus. It was a pain in the butt. But, yeah. Now here, video. This is where it gets really obvious. This, I believe, is... Oh, it won't tell me. I'm pretty sure this is the Samsung. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely the Samsung. Here, at the very beginning, you can... That's... Just because it's moving, it's a bit worse, but it's good. Then this. Look at this. That's the Blu G9. You can see the pixels. Look at that comparison. Ugh. Now, next to night mode. So, this is what the picture looked like without night mode. Pitch black, in my closet, door closed. Now here, this is the Samsung in night mode. This is pitch black. I don't think that's what night mode is supposed to do. But you can kind of make out my suitcase, the leg of the telescope. But, look at this. I can ramp up the brightness, and you can see the telescope. Not bad. This was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. Then this is the Blu G9. So we try to use the same trick with brightness. It's just a mess. And technically there is a night mode option for the Blu G9 on the phone, but I really don't think it exists. Yeah, Blu G9. I think they just made it up. It literally didn't work at all for any of the shots. Next, this is the Samsung. I just creaked the door open a little. This is what it looked like without the night mode for the Samsung. Oh, that's the Blu. Here, this is what it looked like without the night mode for the Samsung. This is just a normal picture. Creak the door open a bit. This is with night mode. Same picture. Without night mode, with night mode. Look at that difference. And then this is the Blu G9 with night mode. It actually looks worse than without the night mode. The night mode sucks on the Blu G9. The only reason I'm even comparing a $400 difference is because of the 58 megapixel camera that it claims to have. But obviously that doesn't affect the video or anything else. Yeah, so this was just what it looked like without the night mode. I think this is a great camera. Look, that's Goose with the Samsung. Goose. I don't know. What do you think? Tell me below in the comments. The Goose. Thanks for watching. Yeah.